Good morning with a 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. Let's see how things are going here today. Not too good, are they? Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. And here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show, things are falling apart. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. Hope you're doing well today. And I'm going to share a little exercise. I thought about this the other day, a derivation of the elevator speech episode or our thought process before, and how to make daily Scrum go a little bit quicker, get rid of those fast, long talkers, and also convey with your team how you can get through everything in a 15-minute period, because everyone's like, oh, we need 30 minutes. You really don't. I mean, if your team's 20 people long, maybe you need to split the team up, but we'll talk about that. It's a quick little exercise that you can do. So 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way, so you can bring value to your customer, not waste your time doing it, and have a little fun along the way. Speaking of growing and stuff like that, is we do have a Slack channel that we started offering. So if you look at the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum website, you can find a link to our new Slack channel, which we're offering up for Agile folks to share and learn and be able to have someone to talk to, So, but first, before you can join, you have to send me a message and set up some time, because I want to make sure that we have people that are actively engaged, that are actually going to share and grow and get advantage of it. So think about it, check it out, see what you think. Message me if you think you have any issues or thoughts on it. That'd be great too. So what's the simple little exercise that we're going to talk about today? Well, you've heard of an elevator speech where you work on a little speech. It's less than a minute and a half long that you can share in an elevator in case you're in the elevator with an executive. Well, that's the idea. So the idea of the practice is I was listening to a couple of things, and they were saying for personal motivation, what your goals freeze on that. No, we're good. We're still slow, which is kind of interesting. Not sure why we're that slow on that. But the idea is that you would write down what you did. So we always talk about what you do yesterday. What are you going to do today? Of course, it's antivirus software kicking in, slowing down everything. So what did you do yesterday? What are you going to do today? And any blockers you have. So the idea is that you take a little card, right, or a piece of paper, right? They do it on their phone, and you write down some of the things you did yesterday. And it doesn't have to be a lot. And the idea is it helps them focus on what they did and think about it a little bit. Think about what they achieved the other day. So as they think about what they got done yesterday, it transposes into what they want to do today. And it sets them up for a couple of things. One, it's on the card. It goes really fast, right? So it's faster, but it focuses them on what they did. And it'll show that it doesn't really take that much time to talk through what they did. And it helps gets rid of the long talkers on there where they just rambling. Like sometimes, like I'm a long talker sometimes, but they can say like yesterday met with a manager, set up some times for facilitation, and I finished transitioning all my, when I say JQuals over to other coaches as I'm transitioning out of my current job. And today got to meet some new companies and do a little more JQual transitions. Got a couple sessions helping coach and operate a facilitation session. And those are the kind of things that you might have. And I got to watch Eddie play hockey yesterday, so that was cool. He's getting so much better. So that's what I just did. I just threw some stuff up there. That is what you do. So you take a little card, or they do it on their phone, right? They can do it on their phone, write down what they did yesterday. And you do it with the way you set it up is you do it, maybe you as a Scrum Master and as a coach, you ask your team, like before the meeting, say, hey, for tomorrow's Daily Scrum, do me a favor. Before you get in there, write down on your phone or notepad or something what do you want to say at the Daily Scrum, and then practice saying it to yourself in your mind. You can do it quietly, you can do it at home. If you do it on your phone, I guess you can do it in the morning when you get up. You can do it in the mirror. You can say, here, I did this, that, and the other thing. And it gets them the idea of doing it. Now, you only have to do it once. However, you can offer other people, let's do this for like a sprint, right? Let's do this a sprint where we write down what we did and talk about it. And it gets them into that feeling of being able to summarize what they did and get through it. And within one sprint, your daily scrums are going to be so much quicker for the rest of the team's eternity, right? And then if you ever feel like you need to practice it, then you can do, hey, let's do another one, because the scrums are getting kind of longer. One thing I'm observing that we're adding a lot more stuff, or stuff's getting in there, and want to fine tune it to see if there's things that we need to adjust as a team. So that's a little exercise. It only takes 15 minutes, maybe, and the overall impact will be huge. It'll get your teams prepared for Daily Scrum so they're not thinking what they do, because that was one of the things, like if you're going to do the videos, you kind of write things down what you want to say beforehand. Yeah, I do that sometimes. And have an idea so that you can talk to them. So that's a little exercise. It's a little 15-minute exercise that you can do before a Daily Scrum to tighten up those daily scrums, to get everyone in a rhythm, get them thinking about what they did and what they're going to do in the future. And it's a nice little exercise. So I wanted to share something small. Anyway, that's what we got for today. Don't forget, I also have the coaching program that we're offering. So got the 20 people. The numbers are coming down little by little, that they have a good deal. If you check that on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum website, you can get 6 months, or actually 7 months of coaching at a real discount. And then we also have the Slack channel that we created for agile people who want to engage and not be by themselves. I still remember those days sitting at the desk and there's no other agile people in the company. So those are the kind of things we're offering. And send me a message if you think connect at 5 a.m. Mester Scrum, if you want to send me an email and ask that, or you can connect on LinkedIn, comment, any one of the social media engines. So with that, I say, have a great day. Happy scrumming, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. And see ya.